I'm with Ryan from Intraratio. How are you?
Very well, thank you, Chloe.
Good. I know that we're only on day one of productronica, but things looking busy and quite good here. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, it's great. It's big presence. Yeah, this is our first year of productronica, so kind of just taking it in. It's great. But we see all the vendors we integrate with and work with, and so yeah, it's fantastic. Kind of to see the whole community come together on this scale.
Absolutely. And would you be able to sort of give a brief overview of how specifically what you're bringing to the industry, really?
Okay, so we're kind of an MES company, traditionally manufacturing execution system software, but where we shift away from the playing field is that we've got an IoT backbone system. It's been IoT since the inception of the company. So we have the full transactional traceability, but we have the ability to collect data on a high volume scale in real time in manufacturing floor. And so we can integrate the two, so you can create these closed loop decisions. You can really automate out the unnecessary labor and just interaction of people, making decisions, making errors on the line. Everything from automated changeover management to just inline real-time SBC. And the real shift there is no third-party software required in between. Our solutions run so fast, any data coming off a machine on the network, we're protocol and format agnostic. We can grab it from any system. Doesn't matter whether it's what type of model, pick and place, AOI, AXI, everything. So full traceability across the line and just close loop a lot of the decision automation and ultimately kind of bring it to the next level. Sort of coming out of the semiconductor industry, that's where we were traditionally, and then we've been in SMT, but we're really pulling in all that lessons learned and skill that we have from very deep, heavy, large amounts of semiconductor data for closed process loop analysis, and now driving that through the SMT line for huge improvements.
Wow, it's fantastic. And I think that is summed up by efficiency. It's a common theme. People are always driving to be more effective and more efficient. So could you speak more on that and how that's driven your developments?
Yeah, that is a big buzz out there. When you're collecting data in real time in machine, you get the cycle times, board entry and exit events, how many placements were done, even from AXI, AOI, how long it ran across the entire line, makes tracking efficiency fairly trivial. Yeah, so we've got that nailed. I like to kind of look at it more, the improvement that we're really bringing. So beyond just operational efficiency is actually just freeing up labor. Freeing up people to actually work on real challenges, not being stuck on the line, just dealing with manual entry or, trying to make decisions on what is kind of happening. You can automate that out, and so now you can kind of bring your labor level up to just a higher order of work and even more efficiency from the people itself.
Absolutely, it's all about the people. You can program and use AI as much as you like, but ultimately the people are the ones that are making the decisions and making those key finds, really.
Yeah, no, key, and serving up the data that they need to make those decisions, in real time. So, hey, I just observed, this board event, what's going on. There's the data instantly. They can drive decision, and that's really, we're doing closed loop and drive that decision very quickly. So
that's fantastic. And in the software space, do you see any particular trends emerging? Is there anything that you've noticed that you see upcoming?
No, beside all the big AI buzz.
Outside of the obvious and what everybody's talking about, is there anything else that we should be watching out for?
No, I think right now my sense is, so AI is actually, it's a very expensive thing to take on. Right now I see the trend that's going to be coming is AI has really been focused on these little pieces of the puzzle, right? Like AI focused on this one operation, this one cell, how to get efficiency. But how do you apply that to an entire manufacturing line? Yeah. And for us, that's actually a really cool challenge. And we're going to drive that. We're doing that already. We have working machine learning across an entire line. It can actually detect an outlier at any point in an operation. And then you can take that and you say, hey, I had a board failure, and it'll tell you all the outliers we detected that actually were a party to the result of that being a board failure. So, it's just sort of this entire line full, like basically automating quality analysis and engineering in a way across the entire manufacturing line. I think that's the thing that's really going to come. So from a software perspective, kind of selfishly, I'm saying I think we're driving that, and I think that's the thing to watch out for.
Yeah. It's interesting, and it's about connecting those dots, and I think watch this space, see what you've got to offer. So thank you very much for your time.
Thank you. Yeah, it's an exciting time in electronics and with software integration, and I really appreciate the opportunity.
Yeah, thank you very much, Ryan. Take care.